Hello, hello, hello. Welcome now to match day 3. We're going into it right away. We're not gonna. We're just like I think groups A and B. I kind of already expressed like this kind of pace that the games can have. So there's not to be like big surprise. So I was like I don't have to explain everything every single time. I can't keep saying stuff like like this is what they needed and blah blah. At this point, like we can just like jump into matches. Quite frankly, honestly. So let's see, Breda versus Hermannstad. Can Breda get a victory here? They've been good. They got a win and a draw against Panathinaikos out of all teams. So who knows? They can do it again. Yes, they can. Ayu scores another goal for himself, and Sawa scores another goal for. Oh wait, not Ayu. Was it Ayu? No, it was a new guy. Van Huidonk. I don't know. I'm trying. Okay. Sawa. He gets another goal for his side, putting him on 2 goals as well. Putting him up here, pushing these guys down. Right there. Hermannstad get a new goal scorer. I think his name was Chitu. Yep, Chitu. Just go right there and put Chitu for Hermannstad. Gets his first goal of the campaign as this other Huijdonk. Was that it? Van Huij Dunk. Yeah. Totally memory. Huij Dunk. I'd like to know how to say his name too, but not right now. But overall, good. Gets his side of the win. 89th minute as well. IU got a goal disallowed, but a good victory for Breda. They're competing more than I thought they would. They're a mediocre side in the Netherlands, but they're doing really good right now. Petrolul face off against Al Ali. Let's see if Al Ali can demolish them, because Al Ali have been a little bit suspect as of right now. They lost to a Romanian side. You know what? Huge upset today. That's the biggest upset so far. That really got me like starstruck right there a little bit, because that guy gets his first goal. Galeno scores his first goal for Al Ali. He's also a really good Brazilian player. As fucking this guy, whoever this guy is, Chica Rosa gets his goal to get the victory. So let's go for Rosa. Fuck it. Rosa for Petrolul. Huge upset. Al Ali have just been defeated by a Romanian side? What? A mediocre one at that. It's not like a Cluj or like a Farul Constanța. That's a big wow. Well, I guess we're just going to jump straight into the next one, which is Sporting Club Portugal versus Sligo Rovers. Again, this should be a game that Sporting could demolish. Bro, they're being very suspect. Quirk even got a red card, and y'all can score more goals. What is happening to this group? Oh my god. Alright. This is like a lot more close than any other group. But Luis Suarez, not that one, scores the first goal of his tournament so far, getting them a 1-0 win over the Irish side. Let's see. Real Ave versus Swindon Town. Can Swindon Town somehow get another victory here? But Real Ave already got another red card. So we already have 2 teams with red cards early on. Alright. Yep. Seems about right. So Spikic comes in for the suspended player. Real Ave now against Swindon Town. Let's see. This should be a Real Ave win, but at this point, alright, this one does turn out the way it should. Spikic scoring on his first start for the red carded player. And he'll get an S with a hat. Dun 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 dun. I need you. So over here. Spikic for Rio Ave. Gets his first goal, and so does Clayton. Which all I think is fucking Tarzan. Clayton! Gets fucking hung. Disney used to be so good back in the day, bro. What fucking happened to them? All right, Spikic and Clayton get their first. Help them get the Real their first victory. I think it's their first victory. So huge goals for them. Huge for them. Roma versus Exeter City. This should be a Roma win. Should, quote unquote, because they never know anymore. Okay, I don't know why the backup. Like I kind of saw the 2-0. I kind of thought it was Exeter City. I was about to freak out. We already have an injury. Magennis, whatever. Mancini and Ferguson. Evan Ferguson. Mancini scores his first goal for Roma. And so does Evan Ferguson. Gets his first goal for Roma. Ahead of Artem Dovbyk, by the way. Worth noting. Good victory for Roma. They're still pushing upwards, as they should. Toulouse versus Tirol. Can Toulouse continue the goal scoring form, especially with their top of the table of goal scorers, Gubojo? Let's see. It's a tie. Well, so far this table is very unpredictable, which I like. Magri for Toulouse. Magri for Toulouse. Yep. Scores his first goal. And what was the other guy's name? Wells. Wells for Tirol. The Austrian side do get a point off of the French-based team. Toulouse dropping points twice already. Early doors. Not ideal. Nice versus Espanyol. This would be a good match. Both teams have good quality. Let's see how it turns out. I'm kind of expecting a Nice win here, though. Holy! Oh, yeah. There we go. That's the fucking result I'm looking for. Dolan scores his first goal, too. Crazy how Espanyol signed him from Blackburn Rovers. And now he's like an Englishman playing for the Barcelona-based club. So Dolan gets a goal. Wahi gets a brace, I believe. Yep, he does. So let's put him all the way up here. It's not even worth looking at these guys right now. Let's go put him up here. For Wahi for Nice. Gets his second goal. Boom. Dante scores a goal as well. Dante, where you at, Dante? There you are. Dante scores a goal, putting him at 2. Putting him right here. I think Roberto also scores a brace. Where you at, Roberto? Because you scored a brace as well. Here you are. 3 goals, putting him at level with Gubojo for the top goal scorer as of right now. And it's nice because I can do this, get goal scoring again without having to like be annoyed about Vinicius scoring. Alright, Roberto and Gubojo. I mean, great game, to be honest with you. 3-3 as a match? Holy shit. Like, if you're a neutral watching that shit, bro, you're fucking gas. Southampton versus Kayserispor. This should be a Southampton win. Should be. And I'm looking, because earlier we had a goal from somebody that I didn't recognize their name. Azaz. Whose name am I thinking of? Cienza Charles. That's what I'm thinking of. Who the fuck is Charles? No idea. Let's see. Southampton versus Kayserispor ends in a... Again, he scores. But I guess... Oh, he's a substitute. Never mind. I can't see him. So Charles, Benish, and Armstrong gets another goal too. Okay. And he's already up here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Gets his 3rd goal of the competition. So Armstrong gets his another goal. So does Charles. And wait, who scored? Oh, Benish scored for Kayserispor. I recognize him from when he played at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Kayserispor. He gets his first goal. Charles gets his 2nd goal. If I can find him. No, not there. Where is he? There he is. How did I miss him? So he scores another goal for himself, and he gives Southampton another victory. So they're the only undefeated side so far. Like, no ties, no losses. They're the only team that has all 3 points in all 3 games. Not what I was expecting. I thought this would be a result I was giving to like a prop I'd be getting to like Sporting or something. But I've been surprised. West Brom versus Barracas Central. Barracas got their first victory. West Brom are still waiting for theirs. Can they get it in this match day though? They can. And what? What? Maja, you fucking beast. Cause he already had a goal. Now he has 5? Just like that, he shoots up. Wait, 2 goals ahead now of everybody else. What a fucking performance. Holy shit. Josh Maja has just absolutely destroyed the Argentinian side. Wow. Holston Kiel versus Panathinaikos. They do have a suspension, I do know. Renato Sanchez, for some reason, got a red card so early in the fucking campaign. It's looking like it's gonna be Siopis. Yep. Yep. Very much likely Siopis. So let's put Siopis right there. So now Holston Kiel versus Panathinaikos. Oh my god, I still don't know how to say Ski. Skship. That's a hard one. Skship. Or skship. Oh, that can help out a little bit actually. Skshipski. Alright, that's a little easier to remember because I can think of sk and then ship and ski. Skshipski. Alright, that's a little easier. Oh, and they do get a victory. Again, I was like hyping these guys up and they're being fucking awful. Comenda scores first. First goal scorer for them. His first goal of the tournament for Holstein Kiel. He gets his first goal. Did I see Bacaseta score? Oh, fucking hell, bro. Okay, he's gonna ask me if I want to battle net. I guess not. Yeah, Bacaseta scores again. Capralic. I just might as well put Capralic first though, since I'm already down there. And Capralic for Holstein Kiel gets his first goal. As Bacacetas gets another goal, but unfortunately it's outweighed by the fact that they haven't won yet. Bah. Here I am fucking glazing them. I mean, they won their first game, but ever since then, bro, like games that they should possibly be even winning. They never know Sanchez. Yeah, they don't have a lot of shit. Like their whole squad overall is better, but oh well. Let's go to match day 3. Match day 3 is over. Let's see how the table's looking a little bit right now. Southampton, Roma, Breda, and Sporting Club Portugal make up the top 4. Rio Ave, Holstein Kiel, Toulouse, and Nice make up the top 8. Panathinaikos, West Brom, Al Ahly, Petrolul, Espanyol, Barraca Central, Tirol, and Swindon Town make up the middle of the table, with Kayserispor, Hermannstad, Sligo Rovers, and Exeter City in the bottom of the barrel. Still very too close to call, although it's really interesting to see Swindon Town stealing a few points off of players. Espanyol are doing great. Petrolul surprised me with their tie against Al Ahly, or they defeated Al Ahly. Panathinaikos have been bad. It's cool to see teams like Holston Kiel doing good, and Breda. Breda are the big surprise. I kind of expected Southampton to do good, championship side and everything. But again, you never know with this fucking shit. But they're the only team right now with 3 out of 3 victories. So good for them. They're scoring a lot of goals too. Armstrong is their best scorer. But Josh Maja, bro, he just absolutely annihilated Barraca Central. And look at them now. They're right here standing a good old 2 goal difference because of him. So fair fucking play. But I'll see you guys in match day 4 momentarily.